Hello everybody, welcome back. We are continuing our game of Kids on Brooms. We left off with our teams heading up to their room, following their journey to the woods where they got the glum goom, and also found different routes for potions to affect the party that they're invited to.
You know what I just realized though? When we went to go get the gold gum, yes, we could have taken our brooms. We have brooms.
You know what? You're right.
I feel like
I'm playing this all wrong.
we need to take brooms to this party tonight.
We need a crash course in magic. Like,
we need to just watch the entire Harry Potter series right now.
yes.
Hey, Black. So what does magic really do? Apparently, it's part of this game.
It's weird. We're like, oh yeah, we're wizards.
We're literally in a magic school.
It's full of magic, so we don't actually cast spells or ride brooms.
We walk everywhere.
We walk everywhere. That's key. We have, well, I guess in Harry Potter they walk everywhere pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
Blue powder.
yeah. But for the most part, at school they walk everywhere. So.
Yeah, but we went out into the forest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they always walked into the forest.
Okay, well,
But also,
Harry
how
Potter
are we
was...
supposed to look for the gold glum if we were flying?
Well, we could have gone into the
Slowly.
woods and then walked around and then flew up and went back because we had to use that
Yeah, we had to use magic
to find
get
our
back.
way back. And then we could have just used our brooms and gone up and be like, oh yeah, there's the school.
Anyway,
Really bad
We'll
one.
do better.
we're learning.
We're gonna
It was session one.
figure it
You gotta
out.
learn your
Practice
characters,
round.
learn the environment.
Just don't kill us off afterwards.
Too soon. Bree's not here to say it, so
Oh.
What? You guys have like 6 sessions before I kill you off. Come on.
She wasn't prepared.
She wasn't prepared because
She wasn't emotionally prepared.
because she missed the session before where I warned everybody I was going to
and
kill
we
them all.
just didn't tell her.
Apparently they didn't want to share that fact.
She
I
needs
told
to
them.
learn the hard way how to lose a character.
Hey, listen, I wasn't going to be the one saying we were dying.
When you play games, it happens. One of the guys that I watched, Matt Colo, he was talking about he wanted to when he started his game, he wanted to make sure people understood that it was serious. So like met with one of the players and he's like, all right, in the first session, I'm going to kill your character. So go ahead and make a character, but then make another one that you really want to play. Because I'm going to kill your character so everybody else thinks that this is a very serious game. Because, well, we don't kill characters in the first session. So, and he did just for show. And like, oh, okay. It's like, oh, you're pulling back the curtain.
Oh,
So
no.
now I'm tempted to do that in some game. Like, by the way, I'm going to kill you. But
I mean, my DM's done that to me before.
yeah,
First session, dead.
I've never done that.
To a swarm of rats.
That's the worst. My character was my entire party almost died to a bat that had 1 HP. They couldn't hit it if their lives depended on it.
Multiple lives to depend on it.
Apparently.
That's probably being low level. When one of the ones I played in, we always had problems with swarms because they take like half damage. It's basically everything unless you have like area effect,
Mhm.
and then they take full damage. Like nobody in our group had area effects. Like, all right, this is stupid.
Well, half of our issue was that the swarm of rats
Mhm.
were magical, I guess. So physical attacks did nothing. And our mages weren't good enough to hit just the rats. So they kept hitting me as well. And so I just went down. And then it was still an AoE from the rats. Plus the mages who were trying to get them off me. So it's like an automatic 2-roll fail on your death savings throws. And so yeah, I went
Died
down.
in session 1.
Yeah.
And we played 4th edition, and I was playing a fighter, and they had one of the powers where you basically yell out a battle challenge, and you can pull enemies up to 3 squares away adjacent to you. And then you can do a hit against everybody adjacent to you. And in our group, we had a wizard and a sorcerer.
Squishies.
But they both had fire-based area effect spells. So I go, and in the game, resistance was pretty easy to get. So like, I'm like, all right. So I go in, I do this, call everybody in. I get fireballed, and then I get some other fire spell on me. But I have like 10 resistance to fire, so I take a whole lot less than everybody else. But everybody else gets hit.
Mhm.
So, and healing, it's 4th edition where healing dice? No. What do they call them now? Healing dice? No. Hit dice.
Hit
came in.
dice. Yeah.
So you do a short rest and it's much easier to heal
Mhm.
than the previous edition. So I wasn't as concerned with getting fireballed because I had a whole bunch of hit dice and resistance. But it's a strange tactic. All right, I'm gonna run in, tell everybody to come here, and then you fireball me.
As long as it works.
Yeah. If it didn't work, it would not have been that great for you.
All right. Well, I think we already rejoined our cast up in their room because I don't remember what Flea said last, but I think all the fish were eaten.
All the fish were eaten,
Mhm.
and
And
he was like,
said, "Oh, I guess they weren't that bad."
I
And
know.
Morticia is not in the room, so it is just you 3.
I gotta get started on those potions. Let's do it.
All right.
Montage.
Yes.
All right.
That was a brewing
Me just-
montage.
Me rolling and montaging of potion making and
Under your strengths, do
Mhm.
you have skilled at ... or skilled at potions?
I have skilled at astronomy and potions.
Okay. So skilled at ... whatever comes after it means if the difficulty is 9 or less, then you do not have to actually roll. If you have to roll something for that is more than that, you get +3.
Okay.
Because I looked that up because I made a character for a one-shot game I'm doing, and he's the getaway driver for a heist. So I'm like skilled at driving.
Yes.
Let me see what this actually means. So
9 and lower, I automatically do it.
Automatically succeed. If it's more difficult than that, you get a +3 to your roll.
Okay.
So for anybody who has skilled at ... which I think all of you probably have or should have.
I don't.
I think because you got to choose your strengths, so I took
Okay.
loyal and skilled at something.
Okay. So I thought you get them from based on your classes, but I might be wrong. So, but anyways, all right. So you can have your montage of brewing the potions for what you found with your glow shroom and your unnamed root and your unnamed flowers. So what all you're going to have of your, are you going to combine them all or make them separate or?
I'm gonna make them separate because when they're at the party, it's up to them to figure out what's happening.
Okay. All right. Well, since we will not make you roll since you're skilled at them, we'll say, well, actually we'll make you roll. Roll to see how many of each you have. Go and roll a D12 for each. So glow for making people glow.
2. Oh man.
Talking with like helium.
4.
Going
And
better.
Hands on their head.
9.
Oh
I was
no!
gonna say
That's
6.
the worst one.
Oh Lord. It's gonna be quite the party.
We really need to find moves.
All right. If you want to if you want to move the 9 to one of the other ones, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. You can move the 9 somewhere else.
Oh yeah.
Hands on the head's not very entertaining.
No,
No.
I want to switch it with the glowing one. Make
Okay.
people glow in the dark. We're gonna have a
You have your
really
rave.
yes.
We're gonna have a really
We're gonna have a
weird time.
yeah.
Wizard rave.
Should be very easy. You just do magic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Add the dubstep music. Go.
Is there a spell for that, for dubstep?
Can I cast a spell to create?
Can I cast sick beats?
Only if you give it a cool magic-y name.
Sick Beats was it?
I was gonna say fat beats with a PH.
Thick beats.
There we go.
Double C.
But then people might think it's the vegetable.
But it could be like beats making sick beats. So you can like conjure beats that are making beats.
Better DJs. I love it. I love
They're
it.
just like your little
We just have to
beats and
bring
stuff.
like beats that animate, you know. Oh,
We're never getting invited anywhere ever again
like beats
We'll
with
see what-
sunglasses. Like that's
Yeah.
what I'm picturing.
with headphones.
Yes.
yes.
This is why we need an artist.
I can make this happen.
Yes.
Or for it to catch on, where people do their own art, their own fan art, and send it in.
I still need to
DJ
make
Beats.
stickers of like our
stickers.
logo. We have a. Have
Yeah.
you seen it?
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, it's
Yes,
on
you
the
have.
Discord thing.
Yes.
It's the Discord picture.
All right, so you're able to brew your concoctions. Is there anything else you would like to do this evening?
I made it up.
I love that. So we have our drinks.
Mhm. What are we gonna wear?
Where you have your effect,
Don't we still have to figure out a way to spike them?
Yeah. I was waiting till she went to bed.
Oh, okay.
If she goes to bed, then I'm gonna be like, all right, we have a problem.
Yes.
First of all, I need a snack, so come with me. The croissants, we still are not gonna cut it for the snack I need.
Okay. So I guess Claire goes to the group calls it an evening with the pair waiting until Claire has fallen asleep.
I'm just like
They
pretending to read
out.
in bed.
sneak out of the room. Go ahead and give me a flight roll.
Are you gonna take your broom?
Yes.
It'll just be difficulty 3.
I did no.
Oh.
That's a
Okay.
1.
You should have adversary tokens.
Yeah.
I don't know how you carry them over from game to game. So I don't know
Oh,
how many
geez.
you have.
I have 3.
Everybody started with 3, and then if you use them, if you want dice to represent them, we can get you dice instead. Or is just writing on your sheet each time? But
I'll use the 2. No one need me to roll anything the rest of the night.
Okay. So as fortune has it, Claire is apparently a deep sleeper, and you're able to avoid.
I like fell out of bed and then I'm just like,
Like noisy as possible.
I fell out of bed and then I'm like,
You keep running into like the freaking nightstand.
I
You,
can't find my
stub your-
shoes. God, they were right here. They're on the other side of the bed.
Wrong side. You stubbed your toe on the bedpost.
Crawl. I'd be like,
Where did you going to sneak off to?
You just hear Flea meowing at
yeah,
you.
like you're an
Like
idiot.
really.
I was sleeping.
Oh, see, I was gonna say that if you failed, then you stepped on Flea's tail and
Oh.
you were woken her up.
Oh.
What?
Back day.
Where are we going to find booze? Where does one find booze?
I don't know. Is there like actually booze we can buy, or should we make it? Like
I don't know how to make.
I don't know. Like
All right, if there's a teacher who drinks, who would you think it is?
the charms teacher.
Yeah, I was about to say that. The lonely charms teacher.
Yeah.
Do you think he'd have it in his desk? Or do you think
How rock bottom do you think he is? Like, damn.
I'm not in his class? I don't know. Or we could just ask really nicely. I feel like he could use a friend.
Maybe.
I pretend to tell him his fortune, or I could just tell him his fortune.
And he can go like cry somewhere, and then we can go like.
Yeah. I can tell him he's gonna lose the championship.
Not again.
Again. Let me just make an enemy out of every single person involved in this team.
Just for your own gain.
Yeah. Well, the first one wasn't for my own gain. I just didn't want him to get his hopes up.
I had good intentions.
That sounds like a legitimate reason too.
Listen, I
Okay.
just, when you want someone to succeed, you don't want to see them get let down.
Oh, you're using the
mean-
rumor.
Just because you didn't believe me isn't my fault.
So are you heading down to Alex Lyons' class?
Yes.
Poor lonely Alex Lyons.
Okay.
Maybe he's not in there. We'll walk out.
Luckily, you're just assuming he's hit rock bottom, and there's like a bottle of Jack in his bottle drawer.
Right.
Sweet.
You head down through the halls, and as you head down through the halls,
Uh-oh.
you see what's their name? Phil and
Mason.
Mason with their cart kind of going around mopping the floors, and they kind of look at you and
I was gonna wave.
okay.
kind
I
of
was
just
gonna wave.
keep going back.
Okay, forget it.
They have a good reason.
You head down and you get to the door for the charms room, which is locked.
Oh, no, don't worry. Magic.
Yes.
We can do this, you know.
I don't know what kind of magic this would be to depend on whether or not I want to
No.
make it.
Do we have lock picking?
So it would be. Oh, I still forgot to put on my cheat sheets. Where'd it go? I don't know if by their word it talks about their stats. There's- Flight commonly spells include dangerous, deflecting dangerous magic, moving in magical ways or blending into your surroundings. Brains, generally cast to reveal hidden things, understand something mysterious, or see into different places in space or time. Common spells include finding passages, astral projection, or decoding messages. Brawn, common spells like levitation, magically locking doors, and binding opponents. That sounds like it.
Bam.
Oh dear. All right.
What is it?
Brawn?
Oh, I think we all suck at brawn.
She doesn't. Well, she sucks less at brawn, I would say.
I think I have a +1 to bronze.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
We all do. But her and I are both I'm a D4.
I'm a D8.
Oh, you're the
Oh.
best at it.
Well, I'm not with you because I'm
I
not
know.
breaking into lonely
Yeah, you would
Alex
argue. You would
I would
argue with us
argue.
the whole
What are
time.
you doing?
We wouldn't invite you because you're a teacher's pet anyway.
Wow.
You want to ruin your reputation?
What reputation though, Sam?
There's a teacher's pet.
Oh.
For building skill,
I thought you
or for
meant-
building your, so you guys going to use magic to try to break in?
I mean, if it's locked, we have a choice.
Yeah, I mean, give it a whirl before we figure something else out.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Start knocking on the door.
Hello.
Just see if he's in there.
We
You
would like
know.
to steal some stuff.
Wanted to, ask you some
And so Phil and Mason, like,
questions.
listen, do you have a key? I left my notebook in there earlier. That's plan C.
Yeah.
okay. So you're gonna cast a spell to basically the doors basically lock from the inside with a magical lock, but the main principle of it is like a sliding bolt.
Oh, deadbolts. Oh,
So magical effect. Is it something that could naturally happen, unnatural, or bending reality, or breaking reality? Basic bolt sliding would be, we would say, would be natural. Area of effect is tiny because it's smaller than a book, so it'd be +2. Duration is instantaneous, so it'd be +0. And experience with the spell. How often have you only witnessed people doing this, or have you done this previously?
Have you done this previously?
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna say I probably have too.
I'm the
It's
unruly
like,
character, so yeah.
Okay. So it's going to give you a +3 difficulty because of the components of the spell. The base difficulty is going to be 5, so your total difficulty would be 8. When you do spells, you roll a d4 as well as your stat dice. So what's your brawn?
Brawn is a D6.
Okay.
So I just roll these two.
Yep, roll those two.
Add
You get
1.
8.
A 9.
So you succeed.
Yay.
As you
The door like unlocks and I'm like,
That worked.
spell, you hear the noise coming from the other side, and hey, there's my other dice. My dice, yep. You think so? You hear the door unlock, and okay, take that and go play. Go hang out. Oh, you lost your shoe.
oh no.
That would be
Hang on,
crucial.
You really lost your shoe.
Willow's stolen my house slippers.
All right, let's hang out, brother. You can have my phone.
They're underneath the bed now.
Oh no. Cody just lays on top of mine because he thinks this will prevent me from doing things if he like lays on top of stuff. Like he's like, she can't take this.
Like,
if I want."
haha, my evil plan.
And then I'm like, he's like, oh no.
Have been foiled again.
Okay. You hear the bolt of the door slide.
What if he's
And
in
unlock.
there?
It's gonna be really uncomfortable.
As
Pray
the
not.
the door has been magically unlocked.
Do you think magic schools would have normal locks like that, or like magical locks, or
I
like
think it depends.
magic on locks that cannot be opened magically?
Yes. So magic can always be countered in some
Right.
form. So that's why the base difficulty was 5, and because it's a magic lock.
Gosh.
He's just not very good at magic, so
Or socializing,
or
apparently.
socializing, or so. Everybody
He's a
can't,
really
can't
bad
be good
teacher.
at everything.
Why is he teaching charms?
You know,
Maybe to feel like he's good at something in life.
Maurice felt bad for him.
God.
Maybe it's the teachers union. Who knows?
He has tenure.
He has tenure.
We're just ripping into Alex. He wasn't really that bad in the movies, guys.
What movie?
What are you talking about?
All right, you hear the bolt unlock.
Like slowly open the door and like peek inside to see if anyone's in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anyone's in there.
You go ahead and make a flight check to see
Oh,
how well you can do
oh
this.
dear.
I want like a whole bag
For
of these
both
now.
you, it'll be difficulty 5.
You said flight?
Nope, flight.
No, I don't see anything.
You've like forgotten your glasses in your room. You don't see shit.
I got 3.
You got
What did
3?
you get?
Out of 5.
We're doing great.
Oh, this is for kind of getting into the room quietly.
Yeah.
So,
I
You
stubbed my
guys-
toe again. I'm like, the same toe. I'm like, ow.
wasn't even a cat this time to trip over.
Just watch you stub your toe in nothing.
Yeah.
Like, ow!
I don't know. My toes are really susceptible.
They're really vulnerable right now.
Yeah, he had a magic ward on it. That's what it is. The ward
I
of,
have
the
pinpricks
ward of
of
toe
20.
stubbing.
I have a magical corn, okay?
I broke my toenail the last time I stubbed my toe. Now someone looks at it weird and it hurts.
Just give it a stink eye. You're like, ow.
You guys push the door open. After you step inside, they're looking around. You don't see anybody inside. After you step in, if you know, stubs your toe on something, kind of coughs and calls out. Looking around the room is empty. The desks are all kind of stacked in the corner. You see a eraser, just an eraser, wiping off the board.
Oh,
You see another one over on the side, kind of like batting against the wall, getting the chalk out of it. Magic, yeah, magic's the magic school.
I would hope so.
I mean, we've forgotten about it so far.
Yeah, that's why apparently if I added it might help remind that.
Like magic, wink, wink.
I don't understand.
I'm not following this.
So in the main concept of the movie Harry Potter is wizards going to school. What do wizards do? Magic.
I was gonna say break the rules, get in trouble always.
No, Matt. Oh,
Yeah.
magic. Okay.
Yeah, but always be rewarded at the end for winning the magic
House cup,
tournament
please.
by cheating and
Yes, the house cup.
And being the
Which seems-
favorite.
Favoritism.
Yeah.
When
Wow.
it succeeds.
Succeeds. That's the moral of the story. Be the favorite.
well, I mean, it's a very faulty system. I'm going to give this person this much for something that, well, I know they did, but can't justify
I
in
broke
any
the rules,
manner.
but I like
Showing
it anyway.
anybody. It's a very faulty system. So basically, whoever's awarding it gets to pick who wins. Because it's like, all right, these are the last points being awarded. Go.
Yep.
I mean, was the headmaster.
Like technically Slytherin wins, but nah.
Yeah.
Dig in your
Your vibes.
you know, smug little brats.
So in the room is empty. The chairs are stacked to the side. You see the back door in the back of the classroom. You see a door which goes to his private office.
Should snoop around.
Yeah.
See if we find some lonely juice.
Yeah. Alcohol.
Is that what we're calling it? Man.
Looking around the room, there's nothing for you. Well, there's charms, which could be altering. It's not alcohol, but
You can do like faux alcohol.
so there's he has different books of charms that are out there, which could be used to replicate what you're looking to do. Or if you want to continue searching his quarters, you can see if he has actual real alcohol.
All right.
So we can keep looking around and see if there's actual alcohol, and if there's not, I mean, I'm in charms. I don't know. Maybe we can then snoop around for an alternative. Like,
Yeah. Snag a couple books on the way out.
Okay. You go over to his private room, and it is locked as well. For his private room is a little bit better, so it'll be a 10 to get through.
I literally, because that's a brawn, right?
Yep.
I literally cannot roll a 10.
You can.
yeah.
I
You
can't.
can.
No, I can't.
If you roll
Adversary
4,
token.
and then you roll 4, the dice explode.
Okay,
So it's possible.
it's
It's not
very
even probable.
unlikely.
Well, plus you also get your other D4 for magic. So I guess technically you need
Magic.
one. Your magic
So would it
dice
be?
wouldn't
So for
explode.
mine, it's D6,
D6 and then a D4. And then if either of them, if you max them out, then you would be able to get through.
I'll
or
try.
if she has adversary tokens, or if you have adversary tokens,
I was gonna say I have one
or
left.
if you have strengths that might be beneficial in the situation, which I don't know what they are. but-
Nope. Unless the doorway was like wide, the crack out of the door is wide enough for a cat to like.
I give it a whirl.
Okay.
Oh
No.
Oh, so that. Oh no, that was your spell list. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have 5. So unless you have enough adversary tokens to add up to 10, you're unable.
I have a +1, so it'd be
So you need 4 tokens. So
And I
either
have 3.
between you start with 3 And
I can give you my wine if you want.
I mean, but we're not sure if there's alcohol in there.
That's
though,
true,
So it's
that's
like a real
true.
big risk to risk all of our tokens.
Just change her Claire's grade.
Yeah.
Like his grade.
Just to make sure that people like her. Like,
Wow. Go from like an A to a B plus.
No. It'd be like you go from like a 96 to a 95. Like just subtle enough that like
That I would know,
You'd
but
be
no one else
heartbroken.
can. Wow, what a mood.
all right.
big mood.
Well,
Is there anywhere else we can snoop in the room, or have we been out snooped? Is there cabinets, drawers, or
there are cabinets and drawers, and like I said, they're going to have kind of the material for charms versus alcohol.
okay? So I think we'll just go with that. We'll just figure
Yeah.
out a charm that gives kind of the same woozy, I guess, effect. So
Without the hangover.
yeah, magic.
so then everyone's gonna be super impressed with you.
Right.
And we'll just figure out where to actually get real alcohol someday.
So
one of these days.
for your charm is a stat used when you want to influence people's thinking, create an illusion, modify your appearance in some way. Common spells include disguising yourself, being allowed, so you can be allowed somewhere you're not normally, or projecting images from your mind into reality. So what type of charm would you like to make to influence, or how would you like your charm to influence the people?
Probably like that kind of like stumbly, woozy
Like
effect.
fun,
Kind of-
everything's funny.
Yeah, like
Okay.
something like that.
Okay. So affecting just their emotion and make it funny where they're really already going to be believing that they're affected by it, so it won't be too hard. We'll say it would be with the materials in here, or because you're in the charms room, we'll say it'll be a 6 as your difficulty.
What do we?
So it's going to go off of your charm skill.
Oh, it was a D20 for me.
Oh,
Okay.
Dang.
And then you'll also get your
Charming.
D4 for your magic dice.
There.
Which,
Oh.
I rolled a 2.
What did we need?
4.
We needed a 10.
A
6.
6.
6.
Oh yeah, D20, whatever.
Whatever.
You know.
So one other thing. Oh, let me check
Charm
it out real quick.
backfire.
Suddenly we're acting real drunk.
You're just super
So
like
you do have adversary tokens. You take 2 to get up to be a base success.
Just 2.
Yep, because there's a difficulty of 6 and you rolled a 4.
Oh, doesn't she get one because she failed at unlocking the door too?
You do.
Yep.
So what, I just spent 1?
Well, you'd spend 2, but you didn't add 1 from last time. I don't know where you have them marked on your sheet, or if you do.
There.
So,
Yeah, I have the.
so lower
Sam,
that
you
by
should
1.
just be rolling these too.
So just
You
be
racking up your failures.
And you are able to succeed.
Cool.
So you're able to make charms to. So we'll say you're able to make a powder that you can put into drinks. That will then.
We're just
give
gonna
that
shake
effect.
your drinks up really fast.
And we'll say you have a pouch of it, and it only takes a pinch to affect, so you can be able to affect quite a bit of drinks.
We're gonna put them in all of them.
Good thing I only made like 15 drinks.
All right. Anything else you want to do while you're here?
No, I think we met our goal.
Yeah.
We're trying
I was
to
gonna say, don't let us keep snooping because we
We're
will.
gonna mess something up.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
As you go over to the door, you look and you see that the bolt has reclosed.
Oh no.
as you hear in the distance, you hear the Mason and Phil's janitor cart kind of going down the hall away from the door.
Oh man.
I cannot wait to hear this one.
They walk by and saw the doors messed with, so I go, relock it?
But I thought it was locked from the inside.
Well, they locked it with magic.
Okay.
Do you have to magic it again back open?
Or we sleep here.
And get caught.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Can we just try and fandangle it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Go and is only difficulty 8 this time.
Because you've done
And
it
it was
before.
brawn.
Yep. Brawn.
And then the D4.
Mhm.
Okay. And I have +1 to brawn.
Okay, so you're at 7.
Yeah.
So you need 1 adversary token to change that to be a success.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Just to get us the heck out of here.
All right. You wave your wand. You see the bolt kind of starts to slide and kind of stops, and then moves
Like, oh,
the rest
thank
of the
God.
way.
I sit there and I'm like, trying to blow it open.
Keep it going.
As it moves the rest of the way, and you're able to get back out. You guys have your powder potion or your powdered charm for your drinks. Is there any other shenanigans you'd like to do out in the hallway?
No hallway, just going back and
There's shenanigans she wants to do elsewhere.
I mean
Who do shenanigans in the hallways? You do shenanigans in rooms.
I mean,
I was gonna say, who are we messing
you
with?
haven't been at a dorm then.
Okay.
All the shenanigans happened in the hallways.
All right, let's just go back.
yeah,
We've caused enough of a ruckus.
right.
Okay. You guys head back, and you're able to get back to your room. Flea is still. Flea's moved off the floor. He's up on the bed on your pillow, and he's all sprawled out on it.
All right. Well,
And you see Morticia is in her bed sleeping.
oh no. Oh no. She came back and we weren't.
You better hope she doesn't tell me in the morning.
Hopefully she didn't notice.
Or just like bombard her with questions about her new date or whatever.
Yeah, she'll be easily distracted.
What are you gonna wear to the party to impress your date?
Because didn't she she wanted to like get a dress or
Mhm. What if it's a horrible dress, you guys? Are we
like
gonna
a
help
potato
her?
sack of like
Yeah,
burlap?
or like just looks so wrong on her. Like it's the wrong color. It's like the huge princess, and she's already short, and it makes her look shorter. Like what's gonna happen? We're gonna need to like deck her out, okay? What if it's not the guy from your vision?
To be fair, it's probably not.
Yeah.
This song is very fitting for
Right,
that.
Considering my visions for like 20 years in the future.
Well, what if it is him and then like the dress is so hideous, but then that's part of their charming little relationship? Then like
Man, if this dude's hideous, I'm
Right.
gonna lose
He
it.
like comes with an equally awkwardly dressed like
And we're like, oh, you're made for each other.
like
What?
And Ron
And it's like,
outfit.
huh? And I'm like,
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
yeah, like a candle
I'm like,
suit or
what?
something in the jungle.
With like an orange tie. Oh,
But he's
no.
wearing like nice dress shoes.
Yes, he's
But then everything
wearing
else.
his wingtips
And then I'm like,
and
really? You're gonna
everything.
wear that color shoe with that? Okay. And it's like, what? Nothing?
He's wearing some sort of fedora on.
With like a peacock feather.
I love him already. No. Be like, you guys have heard me for each other. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Ugh.
Oh my god. I don't know if we're good friends or just really horrible friends.
I know which one I am. Not great. Not great.
What if they're like matching?
That'd be
hilarious.
all right.
All right, so you guys are back in the room.
Yep.
Anything you plan? You think eventually I'll be able to spell Morticia right?
We just call him Mort for short.
But then there's also Mort.
Mort?
Isn't there Mort and then Morticia?
I thought we
No,
came up with
Mort.
Morticia to be
Yeah.
Mort.
Morticia
We are
is the name.
roomie.
I thought there was also
Yep.
Mort.
All right. Just gonna go to bed. Feel a little better about myself.
Do we hear you come in?
I don't know.
A horrible way to get caught. Like you went through all that.
I
and
feel
then
like I needed to
suddenly,
pee.
like, both of you?
And like we look
I
super
need-
on edge. We just need to pee, okay?
Mind your business.
You awesome. You make it back without waking people up. If
This
you-
time I like crawl on the floor. Can't trip over anything if you crawl on the
Like
floor.
roll over like you're like a freaking thief or something, like rolling
Mhm.
along the floor.
And then like get up to my bed and be like,
We just hear
All right.
Flea meowing at you.
I just like I'm like, fine, Flea, I'll just lay down. Use you as a pillow.
Oh,
on
you
top
put it
of
on
you.
Use him as a pillow. Nice and soft.
all right.
I just hear him meowing still.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
you,
like,
so in a day with Fiona sleeping on Flea and everybody else in their beds.
So you didn't spike the drinks like coming back?
no.
Oh, I thought we did.
Oh,
Well, you got the powder to. You
Do
got the powder
so.
to do it.
Yeah.
do we want to tonight or do we want to wait?
We have like one drink for her to have that's like not spiked, and then like we just do it to everything else.
Maybe.
Or-
Maybe. Are we roofing everyone?
Are we roofing ourselves? Like,
Oh
should
my
we-
god.
like, should we save like 3 drinks?
No, that would be too suspicious.
Okay, we'll put it in all of them then.
We might as well just put them in all of them because
We're drugging
We're here for a good time, not a long time.
you're not awake.
Yeah, let's put it in all of them.
Just like,
Just try to like play it off as a side effect, like, oh yeah, no, Claire, it's you've never made it before. It's probably a side effect. And I'm gonna be like, no.
All right. So you sleep through the night. In the morning, you wake up and you say the party's not until later in the evening. But Morticia is still sleeping, and you three all wake up.
Are we gonna go get breakfast?
do you want to go get
I
breakfast?
do want to go get breakfast.
Let's go get breakfast.
All right.
I hope we see the headmaster there.
I know. I hope so too, to confirm my theory that I
We
have.
just see him like sweating, like wanting food, and he's like, I don't know.
And I'm like, I'm telling you, he can't.
We're just
do
sitting there like,
silver.
what? Do it. Do it.
And I'm like, don't do it.
As you head down to the cafeteria to get breakfast, you go by the infirmary, and as you look inside, you see a very tall man with dark hair, and he's a very long neck, sitting there, and he has a ice pack on his head. He has like one of the
Blood pressure
blood
cuffs
pressure
on.
cuffs on,
Oh my god.
and
It's nothing.
You see him there, kind of.
Oh, and I'm like, hi, Professor.
The temperature thing in his mouth, like, oh, hot, hold on. Hot. It's not high enough. It should be higher. I know it should be
Contract.
higher. Oh, hi. Hi, Fiona. How's it going?
It's good. You're not feeling well again?
Oh, it's. I know what's wrong. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's too much.
It's
Let's get her out. It's like, but I'll probably just have to be confined in my room later today. It should clear up in like 3 days. You know, it's nothing major.
Okay. All right. Well, if you need someone to like steal your soup from the cafeteria, I know someone who could do that for you.
Not me, but someone.
Anyway, feel better.
I know a teacher's pet who could do that for you.
I have a soup bag.
Felix said he's a teacher. He's my teacher. He's always sick.
And you'll be safe that there's no soup nuts.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. You head down to the cafeteria.
Right.
No,
This is why.
Oh.
because he's doing part of the YMCA.
Oh.
All
Well,
right.
what about the other letters, man?
It's too advanced.
Oh.
You head down to the cafeteria. There's maybe only 4 or 5 other students in there.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You see Gina sitting over at one of the far tables. She has like 2 plates in front of her of different foods.
Oh damn.
And as she sees you, she does like the nice way to acknowledge you, or to acknowledge you guys' names. To Claire.
Oh, cool. I waved back at her.
And she goes back to reading the book that she has and eating her breakfast. You go over to the cafeteria, or in the cafeteria, you see that they have different servings of different things for you to grab.
Cool. I want pancakes and hash browns.
Okay, you can go over those that you need to find. There's plenty of tables for you to pick from, so you don't have to fight for them.
I still like run over it. Like, I need an apple. Listen, you don't know when everyone's gonna wake up.
Is it the same table you keep going to, or is it like a different one? And you're like, we just have to sit this one today.
This one's the perfect one. It has the best view of when the headmaster's here.
That's the only reason that we need it for.
Listen, it was almost a car crash. There would be no survivors.
Sir, do you have insurance?
Health insurance or car insurance?
Yes, all of the above.
One of them.
Hmm.
Does the headmaster come in?
So far, he hasn't.
Oh.
Like, I just want an apple.
She's like
Cool.
looking around for him.
Yeah. So like someone comes and they're like, and I'm like, listen, my table. I act like as if other people are gonna come sit with me.
No. I guess we
It's
can.
Billy Thomas here.
I thought he went home for
no.
the weekend.
He didn't know.
Oh,
You
is he just eyeing me from across the
Like
cafeteria?
glaring, and I'm just like,
Scowling at you.
you see him. He's sitting over at one of the like 3 tables away from you, but he was already there.
You should have gone up to his table and been like, "No,
this is my table.
And he's just like, but there's like 27 other tables here.
You're like, that's a shame. That one's mine. I carved my name into it.
I don't see it. You start carving your name into it.
I pick up his like knife and I'm like,
He's like, oh, okay, geez, all right.
okay, who let the crazy person out? I feel like I'd get reported.
Me.
At that point.
I think everyone's just like, no, that's just her.
This just you.
That's just how she is.
Yeah. It's all those visions you keep having. Really haunts you.
I mean, it is a mess. No one understands me.
Sam, I really want like small little studs like you. Just don't know where the fuck to buy them
I have to figure out where I don't remember where I got them. Well, I know where I got this one because that's the one they pierced me with, but
I think they're called like micro gems. So you
Okay.
can look them up online. They have like the nose screws or
I
the
like-
micro gems.
it's like I like the pins. 'Cause
Oh,
then
the
if you-
nose bones or
yeah.
yeah.
Because then when it gets caught in a towel, it just pops out instead
Yeah.
of ripping your eyeball out.
Yeah, I've heard that a couple
I
times.
mean, that happened to me on Saturday. I went to pull down my mask and like
Ooh.
partially on. I was like sitting there for like,
And your eyes start watering.
Yeah.
And shit, like,
Mhm. Yep.
All right. So Billy Thomas is a couple tables over.
all right.
Gina's on the other side. Is there anything? Are you discussing your plans for the day, or?
we need to figure out what we're gonna wear.
It's crucial.
Because I need to know if I'm gonna glow in the dark, like how clothing's gonna work there.
Would it just be your body glowing in the dark?
Yeah,
Right.
but then you don't want like white clothing. Makes
That's
sense.
true.
Yeah.
Because that'd look weird.
Yeah, because it don't look like you're not wearing anything.
You know, some people probably would like that. Not what I know, though.
Some people.
We're
Okay.
gonna wear like dresses. We're gonna wear like pantsuits. It's gonna be like what's happening?
You gotta coordinate, or you
We can't wear the same thing. We're
I'm just gonna wear something like dapper. Like, I don't know. Not like a suit.
like
but
a vest, the vest thing. We
Yeah,
can
but
get
like a
you
really
suspenders.
obscure silk fabric. Just
Oh, like a paisley.
ridiculous. Like
Paisley.
paisley,
I love
but
it.
crazier.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have you.
So then when I glow, it's like it works. It's perfect.
We'll get you like two different patterns, like a paisley on top and then a plaid on the bottom.
Yep, that's
Comfort-
exactly.
We'll have suspenders on you and everything.
Yeah. Yep, I got my outfit. What are y'all wearing?
What are you wearing?
I'm just gonna wear a dress with tights and boots.
Oh, that's right, your bug thing.
What bug thing? There's not a bug in here, is there?
Magic.
Yeah, they could magically walk in here.
See, I'm just gonna go in shorts and a t-shirt.
It'll be like a fancy. We could get you like fancy like shoes.
Some really nice shorts and like a really nice like shirt. Like it's looks
Like
casual,
the
but it's like
tuxedo shirt.
yeah, but it's like really nice.
The tuxedo.
Yes.
Yes.
Tuxedo, please.
I tried to wear that to a wedding that I knew of somebody, and they told me no.
Oh,
That's disappointing.
that is.
Very.
Yep.
I would have worn it anyway, like under my tux. I've been like,
Oh, look at this.
tuxception.
Prepare to party. Okay. Yes. We'll do like the tuxedo top and a skirt. But nice in between.
There we go.
That works.
All right.
Just no
As if-
crazy colors.
As this conversation is going on, you see Maurice, the
We're all like,
the headmaster,
Everything just stops.
We stop breathing. We're like,
come into the cafeteria, and you see him kind of looking around. He sees Claire and walks up. Claire,
Oh.
what's wrong?
you're so caught off guard. You're like,
I'm
Is
like,
everything okay?
Yes. Just I almost choked on my pancakes here. It was
none of us know the
Scary.
Heimlich.
It was
I could have died.
it was a moment. It was a moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious. Have you seen Melman? He is on. He's.
Do you actually raise
Yeah.
your hand?
He's the faculty in charge this weekend, and he's didn't check in this morning.
He's in the
Yes.
infirmary again.
Again? Oh. Did he say what he feels he has this time?
He said like 2 to 3 days. He was mad that the thermometer wasn't the right temperature.
Just
He also put the
ratting him
blood
out.
pressure on too tight. Thought you're supposed to have 2 people, like you weren't supposed to put your own blood pressure cuff on.
But he's just going at it.
Yeah,
Well, you're probably not also supposed to diagnose yourself either. So especially when you do it every day and you find something that every time you do it,
yes.
it's concerning. But
He
okay.
probably has Lyme disease.
He's probably using like a rectal thermometer in his mouth.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
completely wrong.
Yeah.
He might need soup later though.
Not for me, but for
Not-
someone else. I'm not the soup guy, but I know a soup guy.
Okay.
I just suddenly chime in. Have you had any good soups, Headmaster Maurice, lately at all?
No, not lately.
Oh,
Like,
in general, like
When one of my trips, I had one of my trips back to the States. I had a lovely clam chowder.
oh,
It's-
gee, good enough for like you pick it up with a fork.
Do you use a
use
fork or a spoon?
Soup?
I mean, clam chowder is a pretty thick soup. Some,
I mean, to each their own.
Yeah, maybe if you didn't have a spoon too.
Well, of course you'd use a spoon for soup.
Okay.
But specifically, do you use a
He's a very puzzled look.
We're trying to interpret a dream that Claire had.
spoon? And we're just trying to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, because in this
I'm
dream,
probably not the
everyone
best
was just
teacher
using
for this.
forks.
Well, Professor Melman is in the infirmary. We should really ask him.
Well, depending on what he feels he has, he might still give a better answer than me. But we'll go ahead and ask. You were
Professor
asking for
Melman?
an interpretation of a dream.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, you see, all the students were here in the cafeteria, and I guess we were having soup that day. And
Really weird.
like there was nothing else. I know it's a magical school. You cater very well to everyone's diversity and ethnicities and what kind of food but it was just like tomato soup for the day, and we had
That sounds like a nightmare.
exactly
Tomato soup?
right. There
No
was
grilled
like
cheeses.
no, there was no bread, no croutons, no cheese, like nothing. And then when you looked at it, like there was just a fork, nothing else. Couldn't figure out what.
So our question to you is, would you specifically use a spoon when you eat your soup?
Or would you still attempt the fork? Or do you just at
Pick
that
it
point
up.
pick it up? But it's not polite to be just picking up your soup.
Well, if it's tomato soup, that's normally not a very thick soup. So that one I'd probably drink. If it was more of the clam chowder, then I would probably still use a spoon.
But there was no spoon.
He opens his vest.
Oh my
and
god.
He pulls out a little like kind of folded pouch, and he kind of opens up the top of it, and he pulls out a wooden spoon. Like, I always make sure to be prepared. You never know what snacks people will bring, and some people bring snacks that they say it's finger food, but doesn't really look like it. So as you see, he has
Now I'm like,
he has a wooden spoon, a wooden fork, and
Like a little butter knife in there.
and a
reusable straw.
a knife, but it's copper in color.
Okay. Now we need to know if he actually uses them.
I think Suddenly, I just had a realization.
He has them, but does he use them?
Does he puts them back?
Oh no! Because he's a were lemur. He can't use silverware.
Oh. I totally forgot.
I'm really glad someone else had that realization. Oh, that was
Glad I emphasized the copper.
yeah. You said the copper and suddenly light bulb.
You're like, wait a minute.
As he puts them all back in the pouch and closes it up and puts it back in his jacket pocket. So, this has been a very strange conversation. Hopefully it helped you. But I'm going to go check on Professor Mel. Good day, ladies.
Good day, headmaster.
As he walks away, I'm gonna be like, this proves nothing.
As he walks away, he gets to the door and kind of like looks back at your table and kind of and heads out the door.
Like, that was weird.
That proved nothing.
Prove if he used utensils or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he knows how to.
Oh,
Just because he has them.
Doesn't mean he uses them. So.
Or knows how to use it. Well, I mean, he did say soup and spoons. Spoons used for soup.
But he could just be saying that, though.
Like he could know that that's how it goes, but
And he's like holding the spoon like all jacked up, like between his.
every time he
fingers.
goes to it like pours out.
Pours down his face. Oh,
That's so sad.
then how does he eat, Sam?
Why do you think he doesn't eat
He's
in front of
sustaining
people?
life somehow, so.
Maybe he photosynthesis.
Filter feeding.
All right.
We'll figure
Okay.
this out.
So, is it widely known that he is a were-lemur, or was that one of our rumors?
That was one of it is known that he is a were-lemur, but your rumors was that he doesn't know how to use utensils. What? Is that English? Are you ready for bed? I'm going to assume that is yes. So let me pause this. Everybody's still in the cafeteria after Headmaster Maurice just did a double take as he walked out the door and off to go find Professor Bellman.
Why did he stop at our table again?
He's looking for Professor Melman.
Well, he asked what was wrong first.
No, because you're like, ah.
Oh.
You made some strange noise.
Yeah.
I needed an adult at the moment.
It's like you were even watching him come up and then he stops. You're like, hey, and you're like, ah. You're like, you saw me though. Like,
I was trying to interpret things, okay? We were very deep into it. Alrighty.
Okay.
We need to go figure out what we're gonna wear.
We figured that out.
Or find the stuff to go wear.
montage.
Oh, that's right, magic.
Yeah. Magic
Okay.
montage.
Any other plans for the day?
We have to figure out when to spike the potions.
That seems like a you problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you need to study today?
Always.
Oh.
She has her new route to
Oh.
try and understand.
The gold plum.
Hey, maybe you should go study that root thing.
Maybe you should go rub it in Susan's face. It was Susan, right?
Yeah, go ahead and gloat, and we'll
You
hang
know
back.
what? I will. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I like it. Is he sitting at a table with Billy Thomas? That was making.
Oh my god. Susan, look at how much I brought back. I even know where to get more if you need any.
If you need help.
Oh my god.
We're really mean.
We're not mean.
We're petty.
She started it, okay? I'm just giving it back.
Giving back the sass.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Claire heads off to go find Susan Castillo.
All right. In the meantime,
Scurry back with our weird powder.
yeah. All right. Not even. Oh no! What if Mord's in there?
I'll distract her. Talk to her about her date.
Oh, I was gonna say I could talk to her about her date.
Yeah, like
one of us. Sit like be like.
You have to
"Show us
rock, paper, scissors for it.
Like, God damn it.
All right, running back to the brick.
Okay.
Not really running, walking.
You
Montage
two head
running
back
back
to the
to
room.
the room.
Okay. Go ahead and roll grit for Claire. That is the equivalent for like streetwise or to find things.
8.
8. Okay. You are able. You at first go to Susan's room. When you get there, she's not there, and none of her dorm mates are there. So you kind of start going through the different sections, and you end up. You end up finding her in the
She was at the
potions
table
classroom.
next to us.
Oh, you find her in the potions classroom, and you see Gloria, the teacher, is also in there. You see her sitting there with one of the potions books. She's reading through it.
Oh, Professor Gloria is or Susan is?
Well, they both have different books that they're reading.
Oh,
through.
okay.
Typically on the weekend, if the professor's there, they will basically open up their room unless they have something else to do to like, so if kids have questions to come in to, or they want to work on
Office
projects or
hours.
stuff like that.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna go up to Professor Gloria and be like, Professor, how are you today?
oh, I'm doing very well, Claire. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. I was just coming to see if anyone needed help getting their gold glum, or if anyone has asked at all, because I know exactly where to find more, and I even have it available on this map. I'm gonna say it really loudly so Susan knows.
Professor Gloria is like, oh, well, I can always use some more of it. Can I see your map?
I hope I brought my map.
You can say you did.
Of course. And I very flashily pull it out of my bag and kind of see if Susan's
All
looking at
dramatic.
it, lay it out and be like, it's right here. It's actually at the bottom. And I tell her everything, like what we had to do and stuff.
Okay. She's like, oh, well, she kind of digs through her door and kind of takes out a sheet of paper and she sets it over and goes to, she reaches in and gets a quill and kind of starts tracing your map and to make a copy of her own. As this is going on, you see Susan is kind of doing like the casual look over. She's at a lower table, so she can't like really see high enough to see the map.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell like she's definitely heard you talk about it, and it's like and then it kind of goes back to her book, and then as you kind of talk more, she kind of looks over and goes back to her book. As Laura continues to trace your map, she's like, "This will be very helpful. I'll probably head out there later today and make sure to go get some in case some of the people in the class aren't able to find it."
Oh, well, if you need, I also brought some extra back too.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
I'm just such a great student.
Well, we will. If you have the extras, let me get a jar and we can put that in, and we'll set it aside for now. And in case any of the students who went home weren't able to get any, or have any of the students help them get any, she kind of stands up and goes over to she sets her stuff down and goes over and gets the jar and brings it back over and sets it down for you to put the root in, or the globulum.
Oh, cool. Well, before I put it in the extra into the jar, I turn around and go, "Oh, Susan, did you need any before I set this aside?"
You just seem like you need help.
No, she's trying to not seem too snooty in front of the professor. She's a teacher's pet.
Yep.
You can be a bee. You just need to make sure people don't know that you are a bee. So,
Man, is that what you're supposed to do?
so she's like, I haven't gone out for it yet, but I'm sure there's plenty of spots where it can be found besides your little precious reservoir of it. So I'll head out there later today. And how much did you find?
Plenty. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say.
I'll make sure to bring more back just in case you need it.
Ooh.
A sass attack.
Man, I'm kind of sad we missed it.
Right.
As she kind of closes her book and stands up and walks out of the room. And you see Gloria come back and kind of finish hand tracing the map, and kind of rolls up the parchment and sets it on her desk. And she's like, "Well, if Susan's done in here, then I'm gonna lock up and head out for a little bit. Is there anything you need in the classroom?"
Nope, just needed to drop this off for you in case anyone else needed it before the end of the weekend.
All right, well, thank you for that. We will make sure to keep it here in case anybody needs it. And I'll make sure she goes over and goes to her file system with the different students, and she grabs yours and she's like, make sure to write down that you brought in extras for others to use. And I'll make a special note that you were able to do this. So when it comes to reviews, that your compassion for your fellow students shines. She closes it.
I was like, suck up.
All right. Well, then I guess I'm gonna go study in the library. Oh no, I'm gonna work on my potion, my secret potion.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, I trust you to watch over the room while I'm out, as my top student.
Snap.
She's like,
You're like, oh, stop.
Billy, Emma.
No, stop. I keep going.
Okay, just two more. So just keep an eye on the room. I'll be back shortly. I heard they were looking for Melman, and we'll see if he needs a potion to help with whatever thing he believes he has wrong today.
I feel like Professor Melman's like actually there on him,
Yeah. He's really good at divination. Oh.
I always foresee me being sick. It's like, was it it's like, well, I can't go to work today. Why? I have an eye problem. I don't see a good reason to go to work. So, all right, she leaves you in the room. Years ago, one of the guys that I work with, his wife was an optometrist, and he went to work like, all right, here's my doctor's note to excuse me. It's like, this is from your wife. It's like, she's a doctor. Like, she's an optometrist. She gave you, or this is excusing something medically related. It's like, she's still a doctor.
That's not wrong.
Like, you can't have a doctor's note from your wife. Sorry.
Yeah, you'd think it would go without saying.
But
Joke's on you, though. I'd write them for you.
As Gloria leaves the room, you see her head down towards the infirmary.
All right, I get to work on my potion, secret potion.
Okay. Which secret potion are you working on?
I have multiple secret potions.
Well, the one that
The invisibility.
the invisibility one.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say you got your root from the ghost root back from Fiona.
Why were you carrying it?
I don't remember why she was carrying it, but
Because you said it would help my divination, so I was like, oh, I want this.
Oh, that's right.
I got 2. You can have
2.
1.
all right. So for making your invisibility potion, go how.
I feel like we have like rivals and stuff. Except for you.
I'm just too cool.
Oh, okay. Too cool to have a rival. No one wants to mess with you. I
I was gonna say, to be fair, I made my own rifle. Like it wasn't a.
You sought out your rival.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like you, and I want you to know it.
It's not my fault he doesn't like me because I told him the truth. What am I supposed to do? Lie to him?
8.
I mean, you're not
Yes.
wrong, but
You're supposed to be like, oh, good luck. And
How-
then
break a leg, literally.
oh my god.
What? Nothing.
So for
I
your
was gonna think he like you cursed him if you said that.
He's, like,
for your
scared of you.
potion, it is going to be a difficulty of 15
Oh my
to make, because it's your first time doing it. It's it'll last a day, and
Wow.
it alters reality,
Oh.
and so it'll be a 15. But you have your potions that you get to use on, which goes off of your brains.
Mhm.
And since you have skilled at ... which potions is under, you get your +3,
Okay.
and you get your D4 for doing a spell.
Okay.
Potion is the equivalent of a spell.
Okay. $23.
Oh,
Okay. You are
22.
either way, it passes.
Mathman. All right. So you do it exceptionally. You succeeded by more than
Yeah.
7. So the potion that you knew of would make you invisible for a day. Do you want to make you invisible? So you could either have it make you invisible longer. You could say you portioned it to be able to make D4 uses of it. Or what else?
I want to say I portioned it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll a D4. So it'll be a minimum of 2.
4.
Okay. So
Wow.
you're able to make 4 of these potions out of the one root. So you have 4 invisibility potions,
Dang.
which are
And they last the whole day.
Yep, they last a day, and they are illegal on campus.
We can use them for mischievous tasks.
You don't know I have him.
But you could let us know.
But she knows you have you have the material and the knowledge. So
So basically, you do. I don't know.
I mean, we'll see. We'll consider it.
okay.
You'll watch me just eat the root and be like,
What a waste.
"You said it would help." I didn't know.
So you, as this is going on, we head back up to the room, and in there you see Morticia standing in her dress. She already has it on. It's a off the shoulder dress,
Okay.
and it's like a lime green color that she got, and she's kind of standing like in front of the mirror, kind of looking at it, and then as you walk in, you see like take out her wand, and she's like, and then changes to like a a dark red color.
Oh, thank God.
And then and it changes to back to the lime green.
Oh dear.
And then as the door opens, she like turns around. It's like, oh, good, you're here.
Oh no.
Can you help me? Which color looks better?
Yeah,
This one?
listen.
This one? Or and she
She
kind of
just keeps cycling through different colors.
Yeah. Just to give you a chance to talk, just like, oh, how about this one? Oh, this one though. Oh, what about this?
what if I do a combination?
And you're like,
Oh my God! The blue bottom and a black top, or a black bottom and a blue top, or
She pulls out like a lime green with an orange bottom.
I'm like, I got this.
there's so many choices.
You're like, okay, show me the red one again.
That's the problem. You have magic. Okay. So as you're consulting Morticia,
I'm like, wait, how are you gonna
What-
do
what
your
do you-
hair though?
what does Josephine plan to do?
I'm gonna try and go over and spike the drinks with the powder.
Okay. Go ahead and make a flight roll.
Play.
And,
What is your date gonna be
It is-
wearing?
Yeah, like
You're
what
supposed to
color?
be matching with them.
You want to match, but you don't want to match.
It should be a 4, just because she's
Who's gonna do your
very well
makeup
distracted.
now?
Like, wait,
Okay, so
what are you
just
gonna do
the
for your hair and
average 12
makeup?
for,
Like that
like,
would really.
the
Like, what
D12.
kind of shoes are you wearing?
All right. So you succeed by outcome of 6.
Woo.
So you are easily able to
I shouldn't be
get all the
applauding.
potion
Yeah.
or get all the
Everyone's
drinks
roofie.
spiked to get the party set for the evening.
What if it messes with the drinks and then
We'll
it
find
doesn't do
out.
what it?
We're probably gonna have to roll for that.
Morticia's like, oh, he hasn't told me what he's gonna wear, so that's why I've been practicing the changing colors so that way to make sure I can match what he wears.
Oh,
You don't want to
she's good.
match too much though. I'm thinking like some of the like royal colors, so like a dark red, a like really good purple,
Navy blue.
like a navy blue.
What if she had a dress that was like a chameleon, like what she touches, it like
That'd be cool.
That would be really cool, but that might be above us high schoolers.
Well, she has been practicing, so we don't know until she tries.
I'd be like, listen, and then here's the thing: even if you don't match him, if you wear a color like that, it'll match whatever he wears.
then she wears a white one, like, what if we marry?
I'm like, oh my god! Okay, like no, reel it in, reel it in.
Even I'm in the back.
He was like, don't worry about that.
Do I
Don't
like
worry about
walk
it, you got
in the middle of this?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like, no, you have time before that. Like, it's just a first date.
Just slow down. Like,
you have at least another 20 years,
Yeah.
okay?
yeah.
Basically, I'm like, you got like 20 years. What? No, don't.
20? I thought you'd be married by 20, 25?
Oh.
23?
Honey, no.
There's-
I'd be like,
No, live
we'll see
your
when
life
we get
first.
there. Like, you know, like you think that now, but like what happens when you're 23 and you just really want to focus on your education, your career? You don't want to get tied down.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's where you have magic. You have a babysitter. You can.
That sounds like neglect.
Whoa.
Does she look like she's about to start crying from this now?
Like, I'm only focused on one thing at a time.
Remember, the party tonight's gonna be so much fun. We're all gonna be able to go.
What if the potion that makes everyone sound like they're on helium is now changed so literally everyone's filled with helium now? Like they just start lifting
We're
up.
floating and glowing.
Yeah.
You,
We're all jellyfish.
What a horrible way this party could go.
Or really great. Depends on how you look
We
at it.
don't know how long the potion would last with the charm. And then you'd have just students falling from the sky.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
We're excited.
so you probably spend an hour or so with Morticia going through the different dresses and
Make sure
trying
she
to
doesn't cry.
trying to calm her down after you're saying not get married for 20 years and
Oh my god.
Wait, is she like the only person that believes my visions are real? Because that would be
No, she's just she
sensitive.
Her feelings are
just
just
sensitive.
hurt, okay?
She knows what her plan is, and her plan is not to wait 20 years to get married. And
She's a binder. She's one of the ones with a wedding binder.
Oh no.
Sharon knows what chapel, and basically the only thing
What
not set is the groom.
The cake.
Yep.
Cake, the topper, all the flowers, who's gonna be there, who's
Yep.
gonna
The
sit
seating
where.
chart. Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Nope.
So the scene chart you have to wait 'cause you have to know the groom and
Yeah,
No, she already knows.
She
She's
knows,
like,
yeah. This is like this
Groom-
her parents'
groom's mother,
table.
groom's
Yeah.
father,
Yeah.
groom's third best friend,
Yeah.
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 Exactly. She's
groom's
got it
crazy
planned out.
aunt.
You have to keep it away from my crazy friends.
Mhm.
But after about an hour or so,
I hope
Claire-
we're in that
Claire-
seating chart.
after about an hour or so, Claire, is there anything else you want to do besides making your potions in the room before heading back up to the?
Nope.
Okay. You head back up and you see Fiona and Morticia. They're changing dresses.
And I'm like,
colors,
no,
and-
I'd go back to the one I told you.
she has to cycle back through. She has to go back, like,
She's like, what about this one? I'm like, no.
cycle
She's like,
again.
If I only knew what Danny was gonna wear, then I could make sure mine matches or is close or
Yeah,
is
we should just
appropriate.
have her go figure out what Danny's wearing.
Yeah, I was gonna
right.
say maybe you should go ask him.
Maybe we should go with her.
You don't ask. He said it's gonna be a surprise. You don't go ask people if they say it's gonna be a surprise. That's. Come on, you go find out.
We can't say no.
I was gonna say I like stand up and I'm like,
Why
As
don't
you-
you have a vision about this?
that's what I'm
As you-
hoping for.
You're just kind of like, come on.
Like, all right, think about this.
Wait,
brain
why don't we
pops.
talk
As
her
you-
down from this one? Just be like,
Be individual. Be
you
yourself.
know this spell. Just take your wand with you, and when you see him, match.
As
Boom.
this is going on, you start to hear a loud slurping coming back from the bed. As you
Flea.
look around and see Flea's cleaning himself.
Yeah.
Like really unruly, like,
Do we all just stop and look at him?
We're like trying to talk him to. I feel like, all right, dude, come on.
Like, Flea, come on, dude. Like, come on. Like, not
We're
right
having
now.
a serious situation right now. This is a real crisis.
He takes another lick and is like, "You guys can just take baths. You guys have it easy. Do you know how much effort this takes?"
I mean, technically, I could give you a bath. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
We could just shave him.
No.
everyone's like, no. You look like a raw chicken.
I'm gonna poop in her bed tonight.
Oh my god.
Maybe you should. I'm like still on the I'm like maybe you should wait until after we figure out how the party's gonna go. Because if you knew the lengths I've gone for this lie.
For this rumor you started.
On accident.
That you've been stressing over to make real for everyone.
Well, I don't want her everyone to hate her.
We're gonna have to see how those potions work now, so
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Perfect.
I'm gonna taste test a potion. Make sure it's good.
She dips her pinky in, and we both are like, that was not anticipated.
As she does this, Flea's like, "Are you guys gonna be in the room much longer? I was planning to nap again.
Like, okay, sorry, didn't mean
Be like,
After
I
my
mean,
bath, I was planning to nap.
what time of day is it?
Bath time and then nap time? Isn't that clear?
He's not wrong.
Just go sleep under the bed.
You're
He's
still
the best
noisy.
first.
Oh,
If Can I make you a deal?
What's the deal?
I'll go find this stupid person that you're trying to figure out how they're dressed.
Oh
And
God.
find out how they're dressed.
Oh.
And tell you if that will get you out of the room for the day.
I mean, we're gonna be out this evening.
What if this Danny, Tanny, whatever dude is just like messing with more? I'ma go. Oh, he's gonna be shanked. Because he's just like, oh, it's a surprise. Like, what if this surprise isn't what she thinks it is?
Oh no.
What if it's like a
We should
carry
go
or
interrogate
something?
him.
Like,
I didn't even think about that.
This is like a carry event, and I'm gonna
Listen, high school girls, they go. All right, fine. If you do that, I will make sure your nap will go undisturbed, and your second nap, and your third nap, and your sleep tonight.
Jesus Christ, this is a lot for a cat.
That's what they do.
I was gonna say, listen, you don't have to listen in your head
He has
and
to have enough
everywhere.
energy for his 3 a.m. Zoom.
And you go poop on your bed. It's not a lot of effort. You're like, fine. I will go. And you see him like start stretching and put the paws forward, stretch the front, and hops off the bed and
Oh my God.
kind of wanders down, heads out the door.
Does anything happen to me after taste testing a potion?
Which potion is it?
We don't know.
Oh, it's a mystery.
I just kind of like mixed them all in together.
They're all the same color.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be like a grab bag.
roll a d6. Yeah, how many were there?
There were only 3 potions.
Types of potions.
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
6.
Your pinky starts to glow.
Hey, we're in business, you guys. We're like, I don't even like put it in my mouth. I'm just like, yep, we're good, and I wash my hands.
Morticia looks over and is like, that's for tonight?
More.
I'm going to have a
What shoes?
date with a
You're like,
guy and you guys are messing with the drinks?
What are you talking about?
More. What shoes are you gonna wear?
I haven't thought yet.
and she's like, you're right. What shoes am I gonna wear?
I was too worried about the dress. You see her kind of go over to the shared big closet and kind of
Oh my God.
starts tossing shoes out.
And then we all leave.
When you figure it out, let me know.
Okay, bye.
I'm just trying to just Fandy. What is she talking about? Messing with the drinks? I thought this was what they wanted.
Probably about 15 minutes pass and Felonius comes back, or actually about 15 minutes pass, and then you hear Fiona, you hear Felonius in your head. It's orange.
Oh no!
It's cream orange.
Creamsicle boy.
Like barf?
Ask
Orange?
him what color the dude's hair is.
Yeah. Wait, what color's his hair?
Is
You
also
should wear
orange?
blue so it compliments.
He's blonde.
Okay.
Hold on.
Why am I here? We're just like, what
Did we just
are you
see you?
okay?
Do you like gag from that? Like,
It's not puke orange.
Okay. Thank you for confirming. And then I'm like, more, you should try like a pastel blue.
Dear Lord.
Like Cinderella.
Like a
blue.
Cinderella, yeah.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are we
well, I
helping
just
her?
need the shoes.
Pick her
Oh.
shoes.
Then do I need something for my hair? Like a ribbon?
Are you doing her
Yeah,
hair?
ribbon.
Like an
can't
orange
do-
ribbon?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know why
You
you're
guys
whispering.
So as overtime continues to pass.
I like how we're so focused on more. We're not even like paying attention to what we're gonna wear anymore.
Listen, I know what I'm wearing.
You guys have already decided.
What kind of makeup are we gonna put on Mort? Just like
Something
really new,
soft.
yeah.
Just like, you know, bring out the
Nudish.
cheekbones.
Little contour,
Okay.
little blush.
So after spending time with Mort, is there anything else? So probably by the time you're done, it's probably like 2, 3 in the afternoon.
Rats.
I
promise. It's like, no. Dang it. Flee.
Oh, well, he comes back. He's like, all right, you gotta get out.
I know. I'm like,
Well, there's an empty room down the hall. All the kids went back to their.
why can't you go sleep in there?
So I've already made my indent on your bed. I'll have to make a new indent on somebody else's bed. That would be worth it. All right, I
Fine.
might be back. And you see him walk out to the hall again.
Okay. All right.
As you guys finish getting more dressed and yourselves dressed and your drinks are ready, anything else you would like to do before the evening?
We should go figure out if Professor Melman's okay.
Well, we're dressed up, clearly looking like we're about to leave.
Is this party supposed to be like a secret? Like it's not like the faculty is not supposed to know.
Oh, probably.
We can check on them in the morning.
Okay.
I was gonna say, let me tell you how
We'll
it's gonna
put a pin
go.
in it.
He won't die of his imaginary disease. So
Let me tell you how it's gonna go. He's fine. He doesn't think he's fine,
But he's
but
okay.
he's fine.
Okay.
It's played out the
Have fun.
exact same way every
I'm like,
time.
don't worry, this happens at least 3 times a week.
Oh.
Okay.
We have a substitute professor on standby.
The sub shows up and is surprised when Professor Melman's there as well. Like,
Like, oh, I thought I was.
I'll be the teacher's aide
Like-
today.
This
Don't
is
worry.
It's like, well, if you're here.
Well, if you're here, I have had a weird
Here.
tickle in my
Can-
throat.
A little cough. Check my temperature again.
I feel like, Professor, you're burning up. I knew it.
It's a disease. Don't.
It probably has something to do with the warm washcloth you just had on your forehead, though. But no, you said it. I'm burning up. I can't be here. I'll infect all of you.
All right. So if nothing else.
Really easy class. Not a whole lot of homework.
All right, let's go to the party.
Anything else?
Ooh.
All right. So
Can we take our brooms?
You can.
We'll be smart this time.
Yes.
You can take
Because we
your
got to
rooms.
carry all
It'd
the
be-
drinks.
You take your rooms. You head down to. You head down to the river, and as you head down, as you walk towards it, you see. You don't see anybody there, or
What's this say?
Oh.
Sick beat.
As you walk towards the river, you don't see any decorations. You don't see any people out there.
Oh no, was it really a party?
No, I think we're just really early because I think it starts around 8.
Okay.
No.
How early are we?
No,
We're-
you guys passed time to where
oh.
it's
Okay.
where it's the time to be down there.
Oh no. We did all this for nothing.
Are we sure we're at the right part of the
Let's
river?
look around and see if we can find anyone or anything at all.
As you
Mort wouldn't do this to us, would she?
Yeah, because Mart was getting ready and like.
No, she kept saying she had a date.
Oh, I thought she was going to the party with her date.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought too.
That's
She's
what
gonna
I.
party with her date.
Yeah.
as you guys look around, you see Gina walking out towards the river, and she's like, Claire, hi.
Hi.
Did you bring your stuff?
Yes.
All
That'd
right.
be great.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
And
where?
She starts. Oh, you guys haven't been to one yet.
No.
You see her take out her wand and she casts a spell, and you see there like a shimmer kind of go across.
Hot damn.
And like a little portal opens up, or like a little opening in the shimmer, or a little hole in the shimmering opens up, and you see on the other side, there's probably about 40 people there. There's like tables there. They have tables out there. There's some drinks. Some drinks are already there.
We'll just do that.
There's some drinks that are already there. You see floating up above the like little lanterns floating around. You hear music playing, but you don't see any actual like a DJ booth or any instruments.
It's just a beat.
So floating in the corner, you see a sick beat. I'm ready to party! And as you all step through the image behind you, you see is basically the background from where you came from, out of the school in the distance, as they've obfuscated the party to hide it from people.
We're really bad at magic.
Right.
Just sharing this.
So,
Okay, very specific magic.
So she's like, all right, I'll make sure to. Is that one of your drinks? She
Yes.
reaches down. Thanks. And
Yeah.
You see her walk off, and you see her drink it.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Oh my god, do we get to roll to see what she gets? Do we just hear like a really high pitch, like, what the fuck?
Go ahead and roll.
What are a
roll
D20? 13.
Do math. You.
Oh.
So 13.
What have we done?
Yep.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm like, oh. I'm really nervous. I might need one of those.
You just think less next time.
You're making yourself a.
Because.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Yep. So she walks off, and you see her, Susan, and she is a super high pitched voice, and she like stops. Susan, and kind of looks at the drink and looks back,
I give her a thumbs up.
and
Can I have one of those?
she kind of walks off to continues walking over towards Susan, and you hear in the distance you hear the squeaky voice.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
You take the drinks over and kind of set them with the rest of them. Are you guys going to grab any before the other people
Yes,
start
I
taking
am.
drinks?
Yeah. I will.
Okay.
Yeah. Why not? Do we all roll an individual D20? I got an 18.
I got a 14.
I got a 20.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Fiona, you take your drink, and you start to feel strange. Go ahead and roll your grit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna get fucking wasted.
I can't wait.
Bastard.
Oh no, I'm gonna accidentally say so. I got an
One
8.
drink.
Oh
got an
wait,
8?
yeah. It keeps going, right?
It's good for now. So you feel it, and you're like, oh, okay. I don't know what this was, but feels strange.
Do I feel like there's hands on my head?
Not yet.
Okay.
And I'm just behind you, like.
Not
go ahead.
here. It took me so long to straighten.
Go ahead. Josephina, go ahead and roll your grit.
8.
You take the drink. It tastes good. You don't feel it, but you can see that your fingernails start to glow.
Radical. And then I'm gonna start doing like the.
And then Claire, go ahead and roll your grit.
4.
All right. You feel it, and
Wait, what?
your whole body
Straight
starts to
vibing.
glow.
Wait, I'm okay.
You're
I'm
glowing.
glowing. I'm glowing.
Yep.
Ooh, yes.
You feel the drink as it goes down, and you're like, oh, that feels good. And you also feel the effects that were added to it of
Oh.
Do I start questioning it? She's like, what? My drink shouldn't be doing this.
you can start questioning the other two. So you kind of start finding things amusing, like she was already talking in a helium voice.
I mean, that was already really amusing.
But like you suddenly remember it again.
Oh yeah. It just looked like Josephine's hand, like your hand.
As you do that, you see your whole hands are glowing, your arms are glowing.
Oh man, I stand there and go like this.
I'm the weirdos.
And I'm just like, when did I become the normal one?
Like, do I gotta drink more of this? Or
Like, I did drink it, right?
As you start to glow, were you going to inquire or question anything? Or are you
too
too entertained?
Yeah, too entertaining, because that's how real drunk Jasmine would be.
As you start going, you see the crowd kind of like stop and like look like, whoa! And they kind of mob the table and start grabbing drinks. And you see slowly one person, or you see like two people glow as bright as you. You start seeing other people where it's just like their hands start glowing. You see like two other people like, I'm not glowing. And it comes out in the super helium voice, and everybody else starts laughing. And then you see Susan over. What's she like?
Those hands on your head are yours.
She just kind of like continues to like feel around her head. What the?
Super confused.
I'm like,
As all the drinks disappear, there's probably 20 people are like, yeah, oh, where's the rest?
Oh.
We were told Claire was gonna bring some refreshments for everybody.
No one told me how many people there were gonna be.
Haven't you been to these before?
No.
Oh yeah, I don't remember you at any of them.
no.
Huh. Okay, well, next time, can you make sure to bring enough for everybody?
Yeah, sure. Let me
Okay.
know.
Yeah. We'll let you know next time.
Doesn't
Or
this
do you
happen like
have,
every week?
or do you have more prepared that you could go get?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, next time they kind of separate and you three are there.
Right.
As everybody separates, you look back and you see the portal, or the kind of masking wall shimmers and the portal opens, and you see Morticia and Tandy appear. Tandy in the orange suit a la Dumb and Dumber
Yep.
movie,
Oh.
and Claire and or Morticia in the pastel blue suit, kind of matching for the movie. She has the orange ribbon in her hair, and you see he is carnation. No, corsage, and it's the it's the blue pastel color.
They're like so formal, and everyone else is like in club with gear and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And like they kind of like look and like, oh, but they still come up and like Morticia sees you and she's like, oh, she kind of pulls Tandy over and like, guys, this is Tandy, and he's tall, he's kind of thick glasses on, he has blonde hair, definitely does not match the description of the person that you saw.
Do we know about your vision?
Nope.
She did not say it. So she's like, nice to meet you. These are, I've heard about you. These are her roommates. Nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess I can shake your hand. I think I'm the only one not glowing.
She shakes your hand and it's like, do you know what's going on?
Oh yeah, Claire. She made refreshments.
Oh, it's her drinks?
Yeah.
I thought they just affected you mentally, not
Kind of depends on the day. She wanted to make it a little more exciting.
Goes out to give Claire a high five. Good job.
You're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Aren't you glad you guys invited me this time?
I'll make sure we get here early next time. Well, he's like, oh, we'll be here for a while. He kind of takes Morticia off to go dance.
I do this like,
Okay.
Okay. Fiona, go ahead and roll your grit again.
oh my God, are you gonna feel something finally?
2.
You do.
Oh no. I go from like nothing, it's like hitting a brick wall. I'm like, oh.
Like, whoa.
Feel
Oh no.
Guys, I didn't get the fun one.
Aw, you got the downer.
just keep feeling.
I'm like-
this moving.
Are there hands on my head
You're
right
like
now?
holding hands with them.
Yeah.
Like,
You're just like, oh,
This is so nice. Wow.
At one point, you kind of it feels like it's braiding your hair, but it's not actually. And
aw.
that'd be really nice though.
Yeah.
as you guys keep going around the party, different people who normally don't see you like kind of make small talk and give Claire compliments on the making the drinks.
I was gonna say, man, they don't care that we're here at all.
And the night goes on.
Is Billy Thomas here?
You look around and you see Billy Thomas.
Does he look like he got the hands on the head thing too?
No, there's only 2 of
There's only
them.
2 of them.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, me and Susan, this
Yeah.
is a nightmare.
His voice is super high pitched.
You do not see him talking. He's standing near over
I'm
the
just gonna
side.
glare at him.
Just like,
Stare him down.
yeah. I just ought to be like, listen, I'm having fun. If he wasn't here, I'd be like, listen, I'm cooler than you suddenly, but it figures he's here.
You're like, listen, I don't like you.
You're holding your head.
Starts massaging your head.
Like, wow.
This is great. We need more of these.
Yeah. Man, my scalp is going to be so invigorated by the end of this.
As you kind of keep staring at him, he starts to head over to you.
Oh no. Guys, this is a trap.
Of course, you turn around so fast.
I'm like, hello? Yes. The decor they have in
The
here.
lighting right now.
As it comes out in the helium squeaky voice.
Yes.
Did you do this? Did you have something to do with this?
I really
This
wish
is
I
ridiculous.
You're like, yes, please yell more.
I don't have any potion-related talents whatsoever.
Bro, just crying.
Are you
Did you not have any
laughing as
visions
you
to warn me of
continue?
this? Since you feel like warning me of other things? Or is this just your entertainment that you keep secrets from people to help protect them?
Wait, listen, my drink's really distracting me right now. I feel like someone's holding my head. So
like excuses.
Wait, are you saying I'm keeping secrets from people to protect them?
Protect. I don't know. This is throwing me off. To protect yourself? Protect yourself. No. I don't know. I'm upset.
Okay, cool.
I'm upset.
This is ridiculous.
Your voice sounds really funny right now. So, I'd be a little upset right now too.
Let's fight later.
I don't know how, but I think you're behind this. Or had something to do with this. And he kind of turns and storms off.
I guess I'm not getting invited to any sporting events anytime soon.
It's okay, they're boring. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, I don't understand what's going on in Branderpaul anyway.
Don't worry, I have it lined out, okay? I got our sport down. I got
You're
it.
like, man, he really didn't need to come yelling at me like it's my fault. Like, I didn't make the drinks.
But to be honest, that was hilarious.
You're like, man, people just yelling at me for no reason. I just am here to have a good time.
And you're like,
Woo. Yeah, I know, like, my new friends.
yeah. And we're just like, yeah, okay.
You guys are glowing, okay? Not all of us can shine bright like diamonds.
As the night continues, for Josephina, your glow starts to expand to cover your hands, and then kind of keeps going up your arms, and as it continues through the night, it continues to expand.
Is this what Flea feels like when he's getting pet? Because this is great.
Oh, maybe.
This is wonderful. Why don't we do this to people more?
This is self-care.
Oh my god.
Like Susan knows. Susan, you know.
You see, she still has a very puzzled look on her face.
She just keep touching her head.
She's just like,
Not continuously, but like every so often, like she touches her hair.
She'll turn around real fast.
like, who is that? All paranoid.
She sees, like, every so often she sees you kind of like doing the weird look to like kind of like look at your head, and kind of like understands that yours is something like this. It's like she comes over and she's like, what happened?
I think this is what it's like when we pet like animals. Like if you just embrace it, it feels amazing.
At times it feels strange at others.
You're just both sitting next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, also, you were really mean to my friend. And I don't appreciate that. So maybe that's why you weren't enjoying it.
Who's your friend?
Damn.
Wait, do you know who I am at least?
I think so. You're in history. You're in my history class.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's your name?
Oh, damn.
But I recognize that you're in my class.
Yes. I sit towards the back of the class. So that's a really surprising considering
That's probably why I don't see you very often. I'm normally up front.
Yeah, I know.
People with good grades typically sit.
I hope one of those hands pokes you in the eye. I like get up and like walk away.
She's scared. She's like, what? Like, oh my god.
Be like, did you hear what I did to Billy Thomas?
She
Oh my god.
she kind of like looks up at her head strangely again, and like as you're like, did you hear what I did to Billy Thomas? She like reaches out and so like kind of grab your hands like, no. As this happens.
Oh no,
Oh,
I'm
no.
passing out at the party. Oh no.
As this happens. you start to feel you're woozy as you normally have.
Oh no!
You start to, your vision goes dark, and
I'm on the ground.
and she doesn't care about you, so she doesn't catch you.
Yeah,
But
that's fair. That's fair.
as you hit the ground, your vision goes dark, and you start to see your vision light up, and you see it glowing different colors. You see a bright blue circle, then it changes to green, it changes to yellow. As it changes through the brighter colors, you start to see around the circle there's different rocks, different shaped rocks that are there, and they continue to glow, and then the colors kind of blend in and spin in a circle and start to spin rapidly. As all the colors stop spinning, the circle turns to black, and you see it slowly push down and open, and you see a cloaked figure in a dark purple robe kind of step up the stairs that appeared from where the circle opened from, and he goes over and he puts his hand on one of the rocks. The rock, you see where his hand goes, it slowly turns from the gray color to a black color, leaving a hand. As he lifts it off, you see a handprint is left there, and he kind of looks around, and then you see him step out of the circle. The circle closes back up, and you see him walk off towards the woods. As your vision fades, as it pulls back, you see him walking towards the woods. The circle is the fairy circle, and that he came out of, and you see the constellations up above. As we'll stop there.
Oh my lord. That was dark. Yeah, I was the guy losing at sports, and this is just some dark